this magnitude.
What a bowler he is, honestly. He's been...
Little flick back again. They don't lack the confidence in the early... any time or space, but he's done well to pick out Gustavo Puerta. He was better start here, Switzerland, with the ball.
Colombia been quite passive, surprised.
Alfedi read the situation well, but he's fouled Luis Diaz. Teased in by James. Kerbal didn't get there. That's a really good header by Xhaka. And then Kerbal gets underneath that one, under pressure to win the World Cup. That's in by Rodriguez in turn behind. That's powered away by Davinson Sanchez. That's a really good header. In 4 matches, as we see that initial defensive header. Defender, and then a lovely back heel.
That little ball in, Alfedi did brilliant against Diaz.
These days, it's unbelievable how it's gone from such a short fuse to such a long. Rodriguez towards Arias, Dalandoy, the left side. Hika, James Rodriguez, then running into Yashari, one back, goes to Puerta, hits the shot, Puerta, good save, Kerbal.
From Colombia, James flies in, Lerma's in there as well. He has nice little cut back, and Puerta trying to go for that back post. Just exploded Colombia.
Corner. Cleared away by Dan and Burma, and then back again. That's really nice through midfield. It's good play though. Threads a lovely ball through, but Yashari couldn't hold it. Yashari helps it on. Dan and Doy won't get there because Munoz more than anybody else. That's the way he plays. He was a fantastic. It's Reader for Switzerland. It's saved by Vargas, and then cleared away.
He's either hit that across him or high into the roof of the net.
To Yashari, Dan and Doy now making things happen down that side.
It's down the left-hand side. And it's a good in down that right-hand side of Colombia. Munoz in between.
It's Diaz, good position for Colombia. Tried to sneak that through the legs of the Rodriguez.
Oh. Diaz. It's quite clever.
Arias, courtesy of the James pass. That's good defended by Alfedi on that side. That's really good play by Lerma. Fantastic pass. Daniel Munoz with the cross. That's well defended by Elvis against world champions Argentina in the quarter-finals. Back by Puerta. Played on by Lerma. Now then, Diaz lays it off. Suarez makes half a yard. Freuler made the... Alfedi gets a piece of it. That's played through towards Xhaka. And one thing... What's been happening in World Cup 2026? Today is Munoz with the cross. Suarez didn't quite get there. Freuler did. Corner to Colombia. Based on the fact that Colombia had 72 shots in the 4 games. Back in by Jefferson Lerma. He's underneath it again. And Mojica, the left back, got back well. There's a tangle then between the two of them. Yeah. It's the right decision as well.
Yeah, a little one. Just grabs his arm, tries to make it.
Oh, that's a painful landing. Pulls it down, doesn't he?
Yeah.
If you're Roberto Mancini, you're fine. But if you're here's Embolo trying to squeeze it through to Dan and Doy. You might have been from Dan and Doy. It's a good cross. It's a chance, and it's wide.
Something happened. They got bodies in the box. Just slips with a
good pass. Xhaka tries to get there, and he's well. Rodriguez with the cross. It's a good cross. It's good defending as well, you know. Because he knew he couldn't get his head to the ball, so he just used his body. And there's a yellow card for
it here. Munoz gets there.
The same side going the other way.
Great turn.
Yeah, that's a foul by Dan. Reader hits it. Side netting. There were 1 or 2 on the other.
Just tries to start it outside that post.
That's fantastic on that side by James Rodriguez. The crowd enjoyed that, didn't they? On the far side for Gibraltar. So that was important defended by John Arias. So with a chance to cross. That was defended for Colombia. That's a poor touch by Diaz, but then he was caught by Zakaria. But I think he got every right to go and try and get the ball there as well.
Well, he did, but he's late.
Here's Diaz. That's good defended by Xhaka. Diaz again. Excellent control. Shoots on the turn. Couldn't get the power. For Suarez for fiddling about with the goalkeeper as he was trying to clear it.
What a touch of class. Doesn't quite catch it. He's not going to beat Kuba from there.
Yes. Away by Lerma. Arias under pressure. Passing was outstanding. The offside flag up here against Colombia.
Honestly, that 30 minutes.
Boston, our coverage starts at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. There, Suarez for Colombia. Poor finish. Xhaka wants. Oh, get off.
No, not
There's
at all.
nothing wrong with
not
that.
At all.
That's just a... Oh, get off.
No, not
There's
at all.
nothing wrong with
Not
that.
at all.
That's just a bad swing. Oh, get off.
No, not
There's
at all.
nothing wrong with
Not
that.
at all.
That's just a bad swing.
Just create an element of doubt. So the manager does
Pass, Mojica with the run. Helvedi across there for the Swiss. He's defended so on the case.
I think Leo decided it wasn't the case, didn't he? What a finish, 30 minutes.
That's a foul by Jefferson Lerma. Players in the Swiss team, in from Rieder, headed away by Davinson. Time, goalkeeper came. Oh, that's a painful one.
Very strong.
You can see the way the body was jolted.
Racing forward either.
Oh, he's gone with the knee, Owen. It's the knee and the small of his back. Muheim didn't really get there and didn't really attack the ball with any real conviction, did he? Hamilton, Campas, oh, that's a terrible cross. It's an awful... Rieder, in went Lerma, free kick to Switzerland. He's over-aggressive, being laid down.
He's spot on.
Yeah. Munoz, he also nearly got the other side of Davinson Sanchez.
Yeah,
For Suarez against Akanji, because he's been majestic as well.
Penalties have been terrible.
In goes Xhaka, had to be careful. Dan and Doyle. Middle. Switzer looking for the goal. Headed away by Sanchez. Here's from under control. Lifts one in towards Ndoye. Headed away by Munoz. The quiz. Campas then dispossessed. Here's Ndoye. Goes on the outside. Zacharias cross and Bolo slipped over. That's a goal kicked against two of the more difficult teams to break down. And that's exactly takes on Munoz to the outside, gets to the byline, delivers the cross. That's a corner. Davinson Sanchez's header, back in by Granit Xhaka. This time pass is brilliant, running through his Campas, goalkeeper there. What a what a pass there.
So unlucky.
A little bit sharper when he came on against Ghana, didn't he? But I suppose he's up against more difficult opposition.
2-2, el gol de Egipto.
Nice turn by Hernandez.
Pero enorme, decía Javier Zanetti, Gorka Grande en la redacción, y un Leo Messi que no subía el marcador por este pisotón. Este pisotón por falta.
Tan graves son. Hay muchos que están debatiendo si le han robado a Egipto y si...
Polémica solamente de redes sociales, digo, Plaza, en la redacción han hablado también los protagonistas. Y
de jugadores de Egipto y de todos los medios de comunicación. Siempre juntos, siempre Brasil. Nos saca de Ancelotti, que a pesar de caer...
Donald Trump, que le quitó la roja. Marruecos, ahí está Kylian Mbappé. 7 goles lleva Mbappé.
Still waiting for a Luis Diaz moment. Is caught there by Vidma. Diaz up against Vidma. Good defending corner to Colombia.
A free header, 6 yards out. The keeper doesn't get it.
All central defender who's on the bench today. Shot from distance this time from Rios.
Effort off the crossbar. Lukumi rising high. Beats the
latest goal of this World Cup. Campas. Well, the key having a go from all ranges at the moment.
Well, that dipped late on the goalkeeper.
Here comes the delivery. Kubel under pressure again, but he's been eaten. Trying to tee it up. Solid target from us. Eaton's header. Amdouni.
To palm it away from danger.
Tight headed, ended up in the back of the net. Look at him go. Rios, Diaz, blocked away. Met at the front post by
Buenísimo. A ver, ¿creéis que el árbitro ha perjudicado?
Se lo dan a Salah, también es un pisotón.
Iremos a la segunda parte. Esto es pisotón. Pero defender la jugada. No hay ningún problema con el marco de Pajares.
No, tengo que lleguemos a lo de...
manera accidental.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es?
¿Es accidental o le busca?
Hace falta eso de es que hay un cambio de posesión. Ya no te vas a esta jugada, pero el cambio de posesión es directamente proporcional a que ataque.
Esta es la crónica tuya en los 80 minutos previos. 10 minutos remontando un partido.
Ahora les el
Pero
bueno, pero no todo el mundo, los argentinos que estaban en el
también estaban haciendo
Y el árbitro francés les ha quitado esa posibilidad.
Este mundial, la mejor jugada será apoyar a tu familia con Remitri.
Estás explicando aquí las iniciales de no sé qué, del bar de comunicarse, pero eso existe. Cuando hablamos de reglamento, aparte de la PP, que es una aplicación,
El jugador de Egipto, vamos a verla.
It's advantage Colombia.
Quintero. So often we see players stutter their way.
Xhaka scores. The keeper goes.
Vargas. You saw the relief on Granit.
Davinson Sanchez hits the crossbar. Take taken a kick more.
Well, he's wearing the...
How costly is that big advantage here? How cool is that? Ready. And he scores here to keep.
Again, he was worried. The goal...
Central defender Davison Sanchez missed his kick.
Las derrotas y cada partido con toda tu energía. Eso sí. Su precio ha bajado un 10%.
Having missed that penalty you talked about against England. Well, plenty of power, but it's a savable height. And
Eaton straight down the middle and Diaz scores.
put the pressure back on Switzerland. This time it is the stutter.
It's all over to the quarter-final of the World Cup. And they held